Hello and welcome to the channel. Popular Catholic Bishop Matthew Hassan Kukah say President Buhari and even his predecessor Goodluck Jonathan came to become president of Nigeria unprepared, and that is the reason for their failing leadership. Remember, say Jonathan and number two, when after the death of the president at the time, Umar Yar'Adua, then parachute the Ijaw man straight to the top. He cited an instance where President Buhari said he doesn't want to be president again in 2011, that he was tired. Before Kingmaker, who won't come become king now, go drag him come outside. Not stopping there, he went back to Obasanjo, who was dragged from prison to the top job, and Abdulsalami Abubakar before him, who don't they want retire when them force him to become interim head of state. None of them came prepared, he said, and we all know, say, every student will attest to this. Without a proper preparation for an exam, na failure go hand them. Funnily, preparation isn't only attached to exams, as in life generally. Whatever undertaking, we need to be prepared to get the best result, the right result. Wise words from the bishop, no doubt. Let's get to the main event though. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Buhari, Jonathan, others became president unprepared. Kukah. The Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Matthew Hassan Kukah, has said that the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, former President Goodluck Jonathan, and Olusegun Obasanjo, among others that led Nigeria, became presidents unprepared. According to the bishop, no president or head of state in the history of Nigeria ever came prepared for the job of the number one citizen of the country. Speaking in an interview with Channels Television in a broadcast aired Sunday night, Kukah said, "You can go all the way down in Nigeria. You are not going to find one single person who has been president or head of state in Nigeria that came prepared for the job." Using the analogy of a bad marriage to explain the relationship between Nigeria and its political leaders, the cleric said, "I always say to people, as a priest, that the solution to a bad marriage is not a new marriage. It is often an attempt to look at what has gone wrong, and if you jump into a new marriage very quickly, after some time, you become nostalgic about the first marriage." He said one could say the same thing about Nigeria, Aden. A lot of these changes that we have seen in Nigeria are largely unprogrammed. The cleric, who also referenced the military era, added, military coups by themselves that stretched over 20 years were just glorified banditry and armed robbery, because you pulled a gun and became a head of state. He noted that Nigeria had yet to produce an executive head who is really prepared for office. If I take you back, we have President Buhari now. Buhari already in 2011 had said, "I don't want to be president again, I'm tired." He was literally pulled out screaming to be president in 2015. He took over from Goodluck Jonathan. Jonathan himself, you know the circumstances that brought him to power. Umar Yar'Adua before him. Yar'Adua was already saying, "I am done, I want to go back to teach in the university," Kukah said. Kukah noted that the unpreparedness was also evident in Yar'Adua's predecessor, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. Obasanjo was in prison, hoping that one day he would walk out of prison, and if he is strong enough, he'd go back to his farm. "You can go on and on," he said. Abdulsalami was about to be retired from the military when General Sani Abacha died and he became head of state. "If we are to return to the scene of the crime, that's where you have to go back to," he added. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, amidst the hardship and crisis that has trailed the central bank's new Naira policy, the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has appealed for more patience from Nigerians. Buhari, who said he is fully aware of the hardship, argued that the policy is meant to improve Nigeria's economy. I am appealing to you to exercise further patience as we take appropriate measures to ease these hardships. God willing, there will be light at the end of the tunnel, Buhari said in a video recording from Ethiopia, where he attended the just concluded African Union Summit. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, revealed this in a statement he signed on Sunday titled, "In a video to sway voters for Tinubu, President Buhari vows end to current hardship." The Punch reports that no small chaos has popped up nationwide following the president's announcement on Thursday that only old 200 naira notes will remain legal tender until April 10. All old 500 naira and 1000 naira notes, Buhari said, must be returned to deposit banks before February 17, 2023, the adjusted deadline he had approved in Daura, Katsina on January 30th. Buhari's announcement came despite a pending Supreme Court order restraining the federal government from effecting the deadline. Speaking on Sunday, the president said, "I want to once again assure you that I am fully aware of the current hardship you are facing as a result of some policies of the government which are meant to bring overall improvement to the country. I am appealing to you to exercise further patience as we take appropriate measures to ease these hardships. God willing, there will be light at the end of the tunnel." In the video, Buhari also drummed support for the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, saying, "He is reliable and I know he will build on our achievements." The president thanked Nigerians for electing him to the country's highest office for 2 terms and urged them to vote for the APC flag bearer because he is reliable. "I am not a contestant in this election, but my party, the All Progressives Congress, has a candidate in the person of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. As I mentioned before, Tinubu is a true believer in Nigeria who loves the people and the development of our country. I am calling on all of you to vote for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. He is reliable and I trust he will build on our achievements," he said. The president emphasized that the APC presidential candidate has demonstrated his commitment to the development of the country and the well-being of its people. His message comes barely 2 days before the grand finale of the APC presidential campaign rally in Lagos on Tuesday, which he is expected to attend. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.